Hello, Rain here, and today in this video we are going to learn 5 commands. Okay, 5 commands. So these commands are the prompt, the tree, attrib, the carcass, and then the type. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's just get our hands dirty. Okay, so first is the prompt command, and what the prompt command does is it changes this thing you see here. Okay, I don't really know the name given to it, but it's called prompt. Actually, it's called prompt, but I want you to know what I'm talking about, so I've highlighted it. It changes this. You see, after this prompt, you can issue your command. So whatever you want to issue, the CLS, whatever, you issue it after the prompt. So it enables you to change this prompt here. Okay, yes. So if you type prompt, and then now you can specify a name to replace this thing here. So let's say I'm going to type rain sorry, the command is incorrect, sorry. So rain, sorry. Okay, so now it means it does not allow greater signs. Okay, as I said in my previous videos, that mistakes are very good for people to not repeat them in the near future. Okay, so you will never repeat them again. So now we have set the prompt here. You see that you can issue many commands there, and it works perfectly, but we will not be able to see the type of folder that we're in. So let's say even if I issue the cd/command, still it displays the rain. Okay, in which case we won't like to work that way unless we are looking forward to tricking somebody, okay, into not knowing what we are doing or where we are, whatever we are doing. If we don't want them to know what we are doing, where we are, whatever we are doing, then we trick them using these commands. Okay, so that everything is going to look what is it doing, what is it doing. Okay, so that's it for the prompt command, and let's go to the tree command. The tree command is very interesting. The reason why I'm saying it's interesting is that it displays all directories from root to the last directory on a drive. So let's take C for instance. You see that when we go to drive C, we have so many folders here. All these are directories, and they are found on the root drive of C. And then these are parent directories, but they've also got subdirectories. When we go to program files, we have so many subdirectories here. Okay, so if we issue the command tree, it displays all folders, all files in a map like form, in the form of a map. Okay, let me give you an example. So I type tree, wow, bow. Let me stop it. I cannot wait for it to load. Okay, so when you want to stop it, when you want to stop a command, you just have to press the Ctrl C. Okay, I cannot wait for it to load. And let me show you one thing here. I just want you to get what I want to say. You see that here it starts by bringing the F output, the Intel. They are all on the root drive. F output is here, Intel is here, and then inside the Intel we've got 2 folders. That is Extreme Graphics and then the logs. It's true, when we open it we see it here. And then inside Extreme Log we have CUI, we have resource. Okay, it is the last folder in Extreme Graphics, and let's check it, and it's true, resource, and inside resource there is nothing. Okay, so it's like a map. It displays them for you, and you see that after that we have log, and log is here. You see that these are mapped straight to C. Okay, the perf logs, the program file, they are all mapped directory directly to C. Okay, but you see with this one, acrylic Wi-Fi, they are under program files, and then libs under acrylic, and so many more. So it's like a map, and that's how it works. It displays the directories and files in the form of a map. Okay, so it lets you know the directory structure of what a drive. So let's move to the next amazing command, which is the attributes command. Okay, putting in short as attrib. Now what this does, let me clear the screen, and then before I must exit it and then open it again, because I don't want rain to be displayed as the prompt. I want to see this here so that we can know the directory we are working with and the file we are working with. Okay, so I will move into my log directory, and then inside my log directory I have a software here, and what the attributes command does is it can be used on files and folders. It enables you to hide or reveal files or folders. So if you want to hide any folder, you can use the attributes command. If you want to make it show, you can use it on it. Okay, so now we have two folders in our log. Okay, so I'm going to apply an attributes command to Treason and make it invincible. Okay, so let's move on. Let me put it here so that side by side you get a clear view of what is going on. So you can look at this part, you see how it vanishes, and when we apply the attribute for it to show, you see how it appears. Okay, so I'm going to type attrib, and then once again the options must come first, and plus H. Plus H means hide. The H means hide, and plus means you are adding a hide command to this folder. So plus H, Treason. When I press enter, boom, it's gone, and no one will ever see this file, but you yourself know that there is a file like that in this directory or in this folder. And if you want to display it with command prompt as well, if you type there, you see it's not here. Command prompt even is not going to show it. If you want to display it or make it show again, you just have to issue the command, and then this time you use -H, meaning remove the hide command. -H, remove the hide command. So Treason, you press enter, boom, and it's going to appear, and that's it, it appears. So the same with the example file there, you can hide it. So let's hide the example file, plus H, example.txt, you press enter and boom, and it's gone. If you want to enable it or if you want to let it show, you press -H or -H example.txt, you press enter and it's going to appear. So that's how the attribute command works. Okay, so let's move to the next fascinating command, which is the cackles. Okay, what the cackles does is it gives you permission to a folder or denies access to a folder. Okay, it's either going to let you gain access to a folder or it's going to deny your access to what? To a folder. So let's say you have this folder, you don't want anyone to open it, or you don't want anyone to use it, you don't want anyone to get access to the files in it, then you can apply this command to it, and then you can add in some options. You will be able to make it unopenable. It is not going to be openable. If you open it, it's not going to open. Okay, so let's see how we can go about that. You see that for now, when we open Treason, it opens glorifying. Okay, so let's apply the cackles command to it, and let's look at what is going to happen. Again, we open it again. You see it's opening. Now let's apply the command. So I will first clear the screen, and then I will apply cackles command, and then here I'm going to use three options here. First is E, second is C, and the third is D. And after these three options, what you have to do is you have to specify the username, the current username of the computer, of the Windows computer. Okay, so in this case, let's take it as we don't know the current username. If you don't know the current username, you can just use what we know as everyone. Okay, and you press enter. If you press enter, oh sorry, boom, okay, you bring a colon and you press F. So you press enter, sorry. Oh, once again, sorry. Okay, okay, it has given us the options here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, okay, okay, I'm coming. Continue on, access denied, errors, user PM grants specified user access, and okay, so this is how it goes. Rather, you have to type the CACOS and the file name. Okay, so treason, and then this time the options are going to come D, and then let's say we don't know the username, so we type everyone, we press enter. It says processed there, that means directory. Okay, so process directory, and then treason here, the treason directory has been processed. Now let's try to open it and see. It says boom, no, you don't have permission to access this folder. Even if you click continue, still it's not going to open. You open it 1,000 times and still it's not going to be openable. Okay, so that's it. And if you are a father, you are a mother, and you just want your files to be private, you don't want your kids to be joking around with your files, you can normally play with your files. Okay, you can play with the minds of your children by issuing commands on certain files, and they cannot open certain folders. They will try, it's not openable. And you see, it's a way of protecting your works or your files from children, or let's say contents that must not be used by children, or that must not be seen by children. This is a way to hide it or to keep it away from them if you know that they use the same machine as you do. Okay, so now let's try to give it access so that it can be openable again. So here I type the CACOS, and then don't forget I told you that mistakes help you so that you don't repeat the same mistake in the future. Okay, you saw what happened previously, so you must not repeat the same. So now the folder name comes first, and then now we are going to use EC, but this time not D, rather G. And then after that we are going to type everyone again, because we take it as we don't know the current user running. So we type everyone again, and we type F. It says process there. It means treason has been processed again. Let's see if it will give us access. Boom, yeah, there we go. Now we have access to it. So if you want to access your files, you can issue the command. And then if you are off and you don't want your kid to access the contents of that folder, you can make it unopenable. You can issue this command on it and manipulate it to be unopenable. Okay, very soon we are going to look at how to compile all these codes and make it a single program, so that whenever you want to you want your computer to do something for you, you don't have to type some lengthy code, but you just have to double click on that program, and then everything gets automated, everything gets performed automatically. Okay, so very soon we are going to learn how to do that as well. So let's move on to the next command, which is the type. The type command, what it does is it displays contents of a text file. So let's check what we've got here. We have example.txt as a text file. Apparently there is nothing in example.txt. If you type .example.txt, there is nothing in there. It's now. So let's go back and then let's put something in example.txt. Let's say my dog has a name called Bingy. It's a German Shepherd dog. Okay, and I love how it's very wild. Okay, so now let's save it and let's try to use the type to read the contents of this file. So type example.txt, I press enter, and you see it displays the contents of the text file. So that's it for this video. Rain here, love you all. Make sure to subscribe and like and also share this video, okay, so that you get latest videos posted on Grey Coders channel. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.